Yeah. Way up.
Hey, what's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee, and you know we are live from St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands. We're at the governor's house actually right now, so be quiet. But anyway, to the right of me, we got Numeno.
Hey,
Numeno!
that's right. What's happening?
And we got DJ Whatever in the building.
I'm here. What up, yeah?
Whatever.
Whatever. And of course, to the left of me, I got my party band partner, Jasmine Brand.
I'm not just any brand. I'm my own brand.
Felt like her drop was louder than mine, but that's another story.
Well, you know, you're louder than me, so it's fine.
And just to be clear, DJ Whatever and Mano. Well, I think Whatever's more connected.
I'm a descendant that found my way back. I was a lost sheep. Now I'm back with my tribe.
We have to actually find your family, though.
We're gonna find them.
Yeah. Okay.
We gotta find them before we get.
But in the meantime, we have to give it some space.
Okay.
You know, give it
All right.
space.
But we're going to have a fun show for you. A lot of big local artists that have broken out of not just the U.S. Virgin Islands, but around the world. So they're going to be joining us today. Thank you so much to Visit USVI, to the whole tourism department for having us here.
Yes.
To Commissioner Joe for always making things happen. To our girl Ayana.
Hey,
for putting it
Ayana.
down.
Big shout out to Ayana.
Yeah, big shout out to Ayana.
Love her.
And of course, we are going to shine a light when we come back. 800-292-5150. Call us up. Let us know who you want to shine a light on. I'm sure you can guess who we're going to shine a light on. I'm sure you can guess.
Yep.
All right, it's Way Up.
Shine. I'ma shine.
Turn your lights on, y'all.
Turn your lights on.
Spreading love to those who are doing greatness.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them.
It's time to shine a light on them.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I got Jasmine Brand, DJ Whatever, and Mano here with me. No,
Right.
Mano! And you know we're shining a light on the USVIU, the
Yeah.
Virgin Islands. We're in St. Thomas right now. Shout out to St. Croix, St. John. St. John, which has the most beautiful beach in the world.
I cannot wait for us to go later either,
Yeah, we're
FYI.
gonna be there. I can't wait either.
I know, that's right. But also, thank you to everybody here who's been so welcoming to us, everybody that's from here.
That's right.
You know how I knew it was going to be a good time?
How'd you know?
Jasmine, as soon as we checked into the hotel, what happened?
We got some free drink tickets. When I
You
tell
already know that's a great start.
That's it for y'all. That's all y'all ever needed.
Listen, as soon as that happened, I was like, oh, we're
is
home
it.
again. We're home
Right.
again. We're home.
Free drink ticket is it.
I met him down at the bar. They was getting it in.
Yep.
Whatever. So how come y'all got free drink tickets? But so thank you to everybody, though. It's not just that. It is the absolute amazing hospitality. I feel
Yes,
great.
it is. It's the energy. It's the people. It's the culture.
It's the food.
You know, and you know, for me, like when I got off the bus yesterday and I went into Juve and I was outside and it was the paint, it was the powder, it was the love, it was the sweat. I took my shirt off and I felt good.
It was
I
the
saw
Johnny
a lot
cakes.
of. It was the Johnny cake with tuna, and then it was like,
And you saw cakes as well.
right. And then it was like I'm looking, cause you know July 26th is my wedding,
Yeah.
so I'm looking for
For a
my
wife.
bride, and it's
Please,
like
somebody,
I find it.
Take
Yeah.
them off
It
our
might
hands.
be here. It might be here. You know.
All right, and then maybe we can get Pressure Bus Pipes to sing Love and Affection.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, he's going to be joining us shortly. I know he's got a flight to catch to go to Dominica, but he performed last night. So Pressure Bus Pipe, when we come back, it's Way Up.
So, about last night. Here's how it went down.
Yo, it's Way Up with Angela Yee, and it's time for About Last Night. And how could I do it without all of us here that have been together
Couldn't
on
have.
this trip to St. Thomas
Yes.
Carnival? We are in the USVI right now. Mano,
Yes.
DJ Whatever, Jasmine Brand.
I'm not just any brand. I'm my own brand. My own brand.
Talk about it.
Yeah. Well, last night, you know, man, rum punch in one hand,
Yep.
candy bars in my pocket,
Okay.
Johnny
That's
cake.
right.
Johnny cake
Johnny cake with tuna.
with tuna.
Listen, y'all, we did
Yeah.
Juve, and so when you go to Juve in the morning,
Early.
early, you feel like by the time it's 10, you feel like it's 5 o'clock at night,
That
like the
was
whole day.
that was
Nap.
crazy.
Yeah. Because I think we were supposed to leave around 6. We got there maybe at 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
That's early.
That's very
early to
early.
start. Yeah.
And it was on fire though. Like I
And-
never seen nothing like that.
Sorry. And also it rained. Nobody stopped
Yeah,
partying.
no,
I
the
know, I
rain's
can
nothing.
stop.
It's light.
But so for About Last Night, as you know, we're out here at USVI. We're out here in St. Thomas for Carnival. DJ Whatever, you've done this
Plenty of times.
Plenty of times.
Yeah.
I was here, me and Jasmine, last year for the first time. You see, we're back again.
Yes.
Mano, we're going to find your roots here and also find you a wife.
That's right.
Oh,
Please.
yes.
Please.
So 2 in 1.
Tell me
Please.
how.
Wow.
And we also walked around and had some amazing food. I want to say that. You had Johnny cakes for the
Johnny
first time.
cake. Yeah.
With tuna. With tuna.
He ended up getting one to go too.
Right.
That's how much he
That
loved
was
it.
crazy.
Listen, I had to beg for a piece from Mano too, because
I
the
didn't-
way he was devouring.
No, I
was
didn't know what a Johnny cake was. I thought it was
Right.
like a crab cake or something. I was like, what's a Johnny cake?
Yeah.
I was like, you don't know what a Johnny cake is? And I was like, nah.
That accent is crazy.
It's like, wow.
Listen, when I seen her wrap you up one to go, I was like, yeah, my man ain't
I
nobody
had
for real.
to.
Also, not for nothing, I know this sounds simple. The popcorn was so good.
Yeah, it was good. It was the greatest popcorn I ever had in my life.
But I want to say what's great about Juve is, and I've always said that I love this, is that you see people of all ages outside
That's right.
having
Going
an
crazy.
amazing time, from young babies
Yes.
to people that are like way older.
Yeah.
And
It's a
I
vibe.
respect it. It's a whole
It's a
vibe.
vibe.
It's a super safe place to be, and everybody is just
yeah, everybody was just enjoying
jumping up,
themselves.
enjoying themselves.
Yes, yes.
And we went to the concert later, right?
yes.
And then we went to the concert last night. When I tell you, I don't even know. We said Pressure Bus Pipe really started it all.
Amazing.
Killed it.
And listen, I was like, I'm not backstage. We in the audience.
Yeah, you had us in the front.
I had us right in the front.
With everybody.
I seen Shaba last night.
We seen
and I seen
Shaba.
Shaba not stop moving the whole show.
He was going
It
crazy.
He was in super shape.
Yeah,
Start
that's how he
with
kept
finish.
saying. He was like, he's in great shape.
I'm
Shop
like-
is in
You see
amazing
how
shape.
you see how he was jumping? He was so high.
He has
just
to
didn't
know
stop.
karate.
Yeah.
Karate, yeah, and
Yes.
kung fu.
He was thrusting and
He
everything.
was like that.
he was definitely-
never
he
stopped
was
for
definitely
hours.
thrusting.
He never stopped moving.
We ran into him in the hotel lobby on the way back. too.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
He asked us. He
amazing.
asked us how he did.
All right,
That's all
amazing.
we did amazing.
And the night before that, we saw Cass the band.
Yes.
And listen, so much
And we
going
bumped
on.
into him in the hotel too.
Beanie Man performing, Valiant, Massacre.
Killed it.
It's like all ages involved. And so, again, this is why we love Carnival so much. When we come back, actually, Pressure Buzz Pipe is going to be joining us.
Yay.
Now, y'all know he got to catch a flight, so we got something real quick with him. But nominated for 2 Caribbean Music Awards this year. We saw him last year, too, at the awards.
Yeah.
But he's definitely from St. Thomas. He's like an ambassador here. Everybody know him, look up to him. So we'll talk to him when we come back. It's Way Up.
This is Way Up with Angela Yee.
Let's go. Yeah.
You are a media maven, right?
Ooh, you never know what Angie's gonna say.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee,
Yeah.
and we are in the best place we could be right now.
Yeah.
We're in St. Thomas,
Yeah.
in the U.S. Virgin
Yeah.
Islands. We're out here for Carnival.
Yes.
And we have USVI's finest Pressure Bus Pipe with us.
Big up, big up.
Thank you so much for coming through, because yesterday I know you were on stage
Yes.
performing. How professional. You got up early before your flight to come and join us, so thank you.
Appreciate that. Much love.
But how does it feel every year, your hometown? This is one of the most fun carnivals. Jasmine, we came for the first time last year.
Yes, this is our second time.
Yeah, and it feels like it's growing and growing even more.
Yeah, definitely. Especially that they have Angela Yee in the Virgin Islands.
That makes
You
it
know
more
we're
official.
growing.
It's fun. When I tell you I'm having so much fun and everybody is so amazing, like being able to, I mean, we're home.
Yeah.
And Mano is literally home.
Yeah, this is my first time back since I was about 11 years old. You know,
we
my
had
family
that.
come. I'm a lost sheep.
And so congratulations to
Thank
you.
you.
Nominated for 2 awards this year too.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, man.
You know, how does it feel to have this longevity that you have? Because when you were on stage yesterday, you were really breaking it down for people, just even bringing people back to the beginning of your career when you decided you wanted to do reggae.
Yeah, it's important because, you know, for me, consistency is everything. You know what I mean? I grew up on reggae music, but today reggae music is like, seems like it's finding its way. So for the artists them like myself and others who really been pushing the music forward for so many years, you know, it feels good to know that today we have the catalog that people can actually sing along to. They know the music, and it feels good to know that all these years attaining the music. And for me, it's all about the message in the music.
You have a new single out now called Haunted also.
Haunted. I'm coming from a place where reggae music help heal the world. You know, reggae music is a tool to elevate people. From Bob Marley, you know, these are the artists that inspire me. Of course,
You can
it's
tell,
everyone
though.
else.
You can tell, though.
You know what I mean?
You even did a soca song where it took you some time to get, but how did that feel? Because it is also, look, it's fun.
Yeah, that soca song, I honestly kind of dedicated that song to my dad. My dad always wanted me to sing a soca song. I never was
Yeah.
connected to, you know, I mean, of course, I come from a community where it's in big demand. But for me, reggae music has always captured my heart, and I felt like that was my place in the music. So my dad always would be like, bro, when you gonna do some soca music?
And you did it.
And he passed. And then months after he passed, the opportunity came, like this producer was like, yo, what you feel? I feel you should do. And I'm like, you know something, my father would have loved this. So let me just do it, just because I felt he would have loved it.
Right.
That's dope.
And the song did great.
It did amazing.
Yeah, it did great. It won the Road March for the first time ever doing a soca song, for it to win Road March in the Virgin Islands. That was big for me. So, you know, I just left it at that. And the song is called Do It and
Do
Done.
It and Done.
So that's why I just did it, and I'm done with
I'm
it.
done.
Do it
You
and
sure?
done.
You
That's
sure?
it.
You sure?
Done now.
No, he'll do something
You
else.
sure? No. See?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. You got a feeling though.
Yeah, I got a
The
feeling.
next one, do it one more time. And then
Done for now.
well, listen, go catch a flight. Thank you. It's a blessing for you to come through. We appreciate it. We will see you in New York.
All right, definitely.
All right. Well, thank you again to Pressure Buzz Pipe. He is out here about to go catch a flight. So, Jasmine, speaking of catching flights,
Yes.
can we discuss how easy it was for us to get to St. Thomas? We don't have to go through customs.
No, I was surprised. I forgot that from last year we didn't have to.
Yeah, it's part of the United States. It's
Yeah.
a blessing. Direct flight. You don't need a passport. But anyway, we got more when we come back. We're going to be talking to the commissioner. We're going to be talking to the governor.
Okay.
We're going to be talking to Third, to Tamisha. We're out here in the U.S. Virgin Islands.
We out here.
You got a
Living
full
our-
show, Angela.
Living our best life. It's way up.
You wanna know my name?
Way Up with Angela Yee.
Turn me on.
Oh, yeah. It's way up with Angela Yee. And boy, is it way up. Jasmine Brand is here.
Yes.
TJ Whatever.
Yeah.
Mano.
You know it.
And so let's talk about Juve a little bit. We're in St. Thomas when I say here. We're in the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Right.
It's Carnival in St. Thomas. So Juve, Mano, was that your first time at Juve?
First time. It was a brand new experience for me. And it was really, really, really dope. Like I said, we was on the bus and we was looking, and I was just like amazed by so many people. And then shout out to Ayana. She was like, "You need to come down." And
Yeah.
I came down
In the crowd.
And and I was in the
To
crowd.
be clear,
I was
you're
walking.
shooting a music video out here while you're doing all that.
Why not?
He's not only is he
and a documentary.
listen, not only is he shooting a docu and a music video, he's also trying to find his wife.
Looking for
Yeah,
So
because I'm
he's-
getting married.
he's doing
and
multiple things
find
at one
my-
time.
Find my family too.
Give
Yes.
it space.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
fist.
Yeah, for sure. What's been your favorite part so far about
I
Juve?
mean, everything, like, it was just the energy.
Yeah.
Something energy. Like, the people was, like, really, really having fun and enjoying the moment. Like, they never stopped dancing. Like, it was just
Yeah.
non-stop dancing, walking, following the truck.
And it's
It was a
long. It's a
vibe.
long- it's a long-
It's long. It's all
little stretch.
day.
It's a good
And then
workout.
remember, we got out there at 7 o'clock in the morning. They had been out there from, like, what, 3
3
4?
a.m. Yeah, all night. Some people are
That's
like,
what
I
I'm
haven't slept yet.
saying. Like, yeah.
And it had to rain like 3 times on
Right,
and off,
but it
and
was-
nobody
Yeah,
stopped.
Nobody's moving. Nobody's bothered by the rain.
And like, just so people, Juve happens before Carnival everywhere. So
Right.
it's
Okay.
not just here, but it's a thing even in New York. Before we have the West Indian Day Parade,
Okay.
Juve. So it means like daybreak. I think it's the day before. So you're
like
supposed
a
to break
day
day.
party.
Yeah.
Right, you're supposed to
Turn
party all night long.
Some people prefer Juve to actual.
I
that's how you see-
mean, it feels like less pressure. It's like it's more chill to me. It's still a lot of partying, but it's more chill.
And
to
they're
me.
definitely on the truck that we were on. There were performances from the truck
Right.
also. I think
Yeah.
Skinny Fabulous was there.
Right.
Yeah.
That
It was-
really
And it was
dope.
paint everywhere.
And it was raining and no one cared.
That's when I got my word. I got this phrase now.
Okay,
when I'm going because
what
it
is
was
it?
like, back up. The ambulance is coming through. Give it space.
Give it
and I was
space.
like,
Give it
that
space.
is it right there. Give it space.
Yeah, your accent is getting a little better. I feel
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
That has been the
That's
slogan.
what happens.
That's been
You know?
Mano's slogan all weekend long.
Yeah.
So you're right.
Give it space.
Give it space.
Yeah, so we need to learn some. Hopefully, when we talk to Tamisha and Third, we'll learn some lingo, too,
Okay.
so that we can say.
I
more.
need it.
Yeah, so we can learn some things that we could take back with us.
Give it space.
Well, listen, and to be clear, we are still in the United States. I know some people be thinking like, oh, you know, customs. Do I need a passport? You
Nope.
don't need a passport. You don't have to go through customs. Direct flight.
I was
from where we
confused.
came in.
I got off the flight and went straight to baggage claim. I was like, oh, wait a minute, I'm not stopping anywhere. Or no, I'm not. Okay. got
But
it.
look, just to show y'all, we got connections. All right, the governor is going to be joining us.
Right.
Okay.
Just
here.
to show y'all, Governor Albert Bryan Jr. We are actually at his home right now. We
beautiful.
broke in. No, I'm kidding. But we're set up here. It's a beautiful, beautiful view. We have the kids' carnival playing in the background. We're just having a good time. We are living our life, and we're about to eat.
And Mano said he jumping in the pool too.
And
Right.
Mano's jumping
With
in the
his
pool.
clothes on.
Gubby gub. When we come back, it's way up.
Turn me up.
This is Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's way up with Angela Yee.
Yeah.
Jasmine Brand is here.
Yes.
Mano's
Yeah.
here. Oh, and we are joined by Gubby Gub, a.k.a. Governor Albert Bryan Jr. Thank you
Big
for
Gubby.
joining us and for letting us broadcast from your home.
A warm good morning to you from the beautiful Virgin Islands. It's great to be here. at Catherineburg. I think this is one of the most picturesque places in the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Mano came in and
was over
we
there.
said, I think I'm going to like it here.
Right. Over there taking pictures over there. I came here, I said, will the governor be mad if he just catch me in his pool already?
No.
Before we do anything?
Mano's
Enjoy
gonna
yourself.
jump in with his all the clothes when he's gonna jump in.
But it is Carnival, so can we just talk about what's been going on? You know, your governor, I've seen a lot of positive things happening, the tourism industry, just even the airports, flights here. Can we talk about everything that's going on right now at St. Thomas and the U.S. Virgin Islands?
Well, I'll tell you, this is one of the most exciting carnivals. I live right up here in the hill, and the theme of this carnival is boom, 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 boom. That's all I've been hearing for the last 72
That's a good
hours.
theme.
I love that.
But people are here. They're having a good time. It's a safe place to come. And, you know, the U.S. Virgin Islands is always rising, and we're on fire this year. We got great entertainment in the village. Last night we had Shabba.
That's right.
Right.
When I tell you, I've never seen Shabba
ranks.
perform in person.
Me
That
neither.
was so
And he never
exciting.
stopped moving.
Yeah, it's so
Ever.
energetic. He makes me feel lazy.
Work out.
I was in great shape.
You know, the great thing about it is that we have 3 of these for the year: December, now, and then July. And
Okay.
they're all free 1-week music concerts.
Oh, so they all 3 carnivals in 1 year?
Yeah.
The U.S.
Oh,
Virgin
wow.
is St. Croix, St. John, St. Thomas.
Right.
This is the big one.
This is our favorite.
the Virgin
FYI.
Islands Carnival. St. John, 4th of July is great. We had Wycliffe John there last carnival, you know, and then St. Croix is right around, it's like after Christmas, so it's
My
a real
birthday.
big celebration.
My girl Ayana was telling me about these flights from Chicago, because all that is important when you think about how
Yes.
easy it is to get here and how
Yeah.
welcoming it is. So just let us know, for anybody who wants to come to St. Thomas, you know, just talk about the attraction of why this is a great place for us to come.
Well, the first thing about it is that everybody I meet from the States that come in, they say the most beautiful thing is everybody looks like us. You know,
Right.
it's like Wakanda in the tropics. So that's great. But it's ease of coming here because you don't need your passport. You can just get on the plane, you go through TSA, and then you're on the beach by 4 or 5 o'clock
Yep.
because all the planes land at 3. It's a real small island, St. Thomas, so you get the views. You can do a lot of shopping. We got great stores here, and most of all, we got great people.
Yes.
I mean, the people are excellent. Everybody tells you good morning. We take things for granted here. I tell people, the Virgin Islands doesn't know what an Amber Alert is.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody steal your kids. When we go to the States, we always tell our kids, stay close to us.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a lot
It's
of
not
the
even a
crime is
thing.
different.
Can I just say what just happened, though, while we were out here? Somebody lost their kid.
Right.
Last
night.
night. Yeah, last night.
And
It was so funny,
Shout out
too.
to Noah Poa. He bought this child. He said somebody's
It was
little
funny.
picnic needed, you know, and the parents came running over like, that's my kid. And it was very easy. Easily handled because they were partying.
That doesn't happen anywhere else. I mean,
Yeah.
food is too expensive here. I'm not feeding your kid. Look, get your kid right now.
That's funny.
Well, thank you so much, and we appreciate your hospitality. We'll be back next year. Don't forget
Yep.
St. Croix also. Carnival's coming up, like you said.
That's right. 3 reasons to Fet St. Croix in January. The 6th is Three Kings Day. We're going to have a great lineup again, a week of good, fun-filled festivities, artists, music, fun. Come on down.
And St. John has the most beautiful beach in the world. That's
Gorgeous.
that is not
Gorgeous.
even you saying that. That is like a unanimous
It's
decision.
a fact. It's
Yeah.
a fact.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
It is. And, I mean, when you go to St. John, it's like Disney. You can actually see like the little birds flying. You know, it's beautiful.
Like in the
From-
Matrix.
From the time you get there, I mean, it's something amazing to see.
I was here during the pandemic because I didn't have my passport. You know how hard it was, and you don't need a passport. So,
Yep.
period.
Even better.
Period.
All
Well, period. Governor Albert Bryan Jr., thank you so much. We're going to go fet some more. And when we come back, I want to talk about etiquette with Jasmine and Mano as we're at Carnival.
Okay.
What are some things that you're learning about this whole festival, about Carnival, about Jubei? What is the etiquette? And I think one of the first rules is no sleep. We'll discuss it. It's way up.
Vibing way up with Angela Yee. Come right back. More now.
Yo, it's way up with Angela Yee. I'm here. I'm with Jasmine Brand Mano.
Yes.
Also, DJ Whatever.
Yeah.
And we are in the USVI. We're in
Yes,
St.
we are.
Thomas.
Yes, we are.
We're outside, Angela.
Literally, we are outside. I actually would love doing a show like this on a daily basis.
Right, just cool the breeze.
like that.
But we were at Juve. We're getting ready for Carnival tomorrow. So I was talking about the essential things that you need for anybody that is planning to go to any type of Juve celebration, to Carnival.
Right.
Now, some people were able to bust things out as we needed them.
Bust things out. Uh-huh.
All right, shout out to Ayana. It started raining, and she
The
started.
rain was nothing though.
She started handing out shower caps. But shower caps are important not just for the rain, but also in case you're going to have paint thrown on you. You don't want it in your hair.
Yeah.
I was noticing everybody had goggles on. I was like, why they got goggles on? Like, why? And then I understood. It's the paint. It's like the water
Protect
paint.
yourself.
And protect your eyes.
Now, one speech that they gave us before we headed out on the road was just be aware that
Tuck
people...
your chain.
Tuck your chain for sure, as we should. But also, if you are with somebody, your significant other, people will be winding up on them. It's no harm, no foul.
Yeah, unless there is, just keep your girl next to you.
Yeah.
Right?
There was a lot of that going on out there.
There was
Nice
a lot of
fun,
that going
though.
on. Mano, you jumped out.
Hey man, if you see me getting wind up on the sea, it's just what it is.
Yes.
Yeah, so, but it is all in fun. So I think sometimes for people who are first time at Carnival or not from the culture, they get a little bit like, what's going on
Hey,
here?
don't act like that. This is gonna be the test. This is a test for my wife.
It's what happened to Chance the Rapper,
Bring it
remember?
Yeah.
They got video of him getting
I
wind
do
up on.
remember that.
Yeah.
But
I do
it
remember
makes
that.
sense. That's what happens
But
when
it's
you're
just
at
the
Carnival.
culture.
Yeah. But we made it go up. So
Yeah, so all of the other things that I think, make sure you wear, don't try to wear cute shoes. Just know your shoes are going to get wrecked. Make sure that you got on some nice, comfortable shoes. Get a towel so you can
Air
wipe
Force
yourself.
Ones got finished.
Yeah, you gotta paint on it, everything.
Yeah.
if you could bring a little portable fan with you, that would be great.
Bring some wipes, all of the things that you might need. And cash. I want to say cash is important because if you want to buy some food or water or things
If you want
like
Johnny
that.
Cake,
If you want some Johnny Cakes, it's good to have some cash.
The
on
Jazz,
you.
you have been on point with the portable fan though. That's been coming in handy for
because
real.
I've been taking it from Randy and then I share because sharing is caring.
Oh, that's Randy's.
I
okay.
go in everyone's face with the fan and I give them a little action.
That
and
held
then,
us down in the village last night.
But the number one etiquette rule is to have fun. It's not a place to be mad.
Nope.
It's not
No,
a place to be
not at
beefing
all.
with nobody.
How can you when
right.
it looks you have a view like this?
No
You
place.
can't do that.
It's no place for hits.
Yes. Well, we do have the Way Up mix for you guys at the top of the hour. Plus, we got Tamisha and Third joining us from the USVI. So we'll be talking to them. And we are going to have Commissioner Joe with us. He's the one that is always present going to Jets games. Because is he a fan of the Jets? Yes.
Feels like it.
Yeah, he a
It
Jets
feels
fan.
like it. All right, we'll talk about it. It's Way Up.
Look,
Yeah, what's happening? You wanna know my name?
Way Up with Angela Yee.
Turn me on.
Woo, it's Way Up with Angela Yee.
Way
I'm
Up.
here. New Mano is in the building.
Right.
Yes, DJ whatever. Jasmine Brand is
Yeah.
here. I'm sure y'all can hear the music in the background. Y'all hear that?
That's
right
the,
now, we are in
Kids
St.
Carnival,
Thomas.
right?
Yes. It's the Kids Carnival going on. Whatever, you was in that as a kid?
Yeah. I used to be in there.
Really?
Yeah. I was there every year from when I was a kid. Every summer, my mom would send me here. The moment I got out of school, sent me down here all summer.
St.
So
Thomas.
you wasn't born here, right?
Nah. I wasn't born here, but I was here by the time I was like 1 year old.
Wow.
This is your second home.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
And we are getting ready for Carnival. Carnival is tomorrow, so tonight we got to get our costumes together.
I'm a little nervous about my fitting because I have been eating like a mad
We're
woman.
eating Johnny
I
Cakes
see
right
everybody
now.
I see everybody with the
all
Johnny
everybody's
cake.
seen
I
you
see
eat.
Mano with the Johnny cake. I see Yee with the Johnny cake.
Yeah.
And those
Johnny
outfits
Cake.
are unforgiving.
Yeah. But the great thing about Carnival is it's all shapes and sizes. No one is,
Nobody gonna judge you. Let it hang.
we're all, my stomach is definitely going to be hanging. For sure.
Listen, I've been eating all kind of things and having drinks and doing everything, but it is also Carnival. So we got to be outside getting ready for all of that. But what are some tips that you could give us, DJ, whatever, being that you've been coming here since you were 1?
Have fun. Have great energy, right? Good vibes. Like, don't come here all sad.
stush.
Yeah, stush. Like,
Wait a minute. What does that mean?
Anti-stush.
Yeah, you know.
What does stush mean?
Give stush vibes.
Oh, shut up.
Now and then.
Shut up.
Yeah, you gotta want to be ready to turn
up.
up, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Mano was ready to turn up from the moment he got here.
Yeah.
100%. I'm ready to
sleep.
turn him now.
I was like, Mano's probably still going to be asleep when we go do the show. I texted him like, oh man, I forgot to tell Mano. I said, we about to leave. He walked down 2
came-
minutes later.
Yo,
What an
it was
entrance, too.
perfect timing when when you walked
You
out.
gonna leave me out?
No. Do I look like I got left
Yeah.
But I do again want to say that we are having such a great time. If you guys have never been to the U.S. Virgin Islands, to St. Thomas, to St. Croix, to St. John, this is the opportunity for you guys to get it together. We have DJ Whatever here who's going to be able to tell you what you need to do. Mano's trying to get in touch with his family.
Yes, I am.
We on the hunt.
Who are we looking for?
John Ingerman.
John Ingerman.
Ingerman.
If
Okay.
anybody
Yeah.
knows John Ingerman, say
Yeah.
that is Mano's. Who is that? Your uncle?
Maybe we don't know yet.
But that's a very not common last name.
right.
Okay.
So it's
Unique.
like
Yeah.
it's unique, and I'm thinking that we are related. So we're gonna find out though.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling to come home. Do you think you took it for granted when you were younger?
I definitely did. I definitely did. Now I'm truly appreciating it more and more.
Yeah. Sometimes when you're from someplace,
Yeah.
like Omaha, Jasmine's from
Uh-huh,
Omaha,
yeah.
Nebraska.
Oh God.
Yeah, yeah. For me, it was an adjustment. Like they would send me, like again, the moment we got out of school in June, I was down here. So yeah, I definitely took it for granted when I was a kid.
Having a ball. People pay good money to come here vacation, and this is your second home.
Yep. Blessed to be here. Blessed to be here with all y'all too.
Well, guys, we all are feeling blessed right now. When we come back, we have more. We're talking about the U.S. Virgin Islands. We got Tamisha joining us. She's actually from St. Croix.
Okay.
And we also have Third joining us. He is from St. Thomas. He owns a studio out here. We're going to talk to them. But we're going to have y'all tapped in. Trust and believe. It's way up.
And I'm back.
We're about to do this. One of the most famous women in radio. We're talking about Angela Yee.
You're way up with Angela Yee.
Please believe that.
I know that's right. It's way up with Angela Yee. Jasmine Brand is here.
Yes.
I'm not just any
brand. I'm my own brand.
Listen, so we're out here in St. Thomas. We're in the U.S. Virgin Islands getting ready for Carnival, which is tomorrow. We did Juve already yesterday.
Yes, one down.
Performances at the Village every single night. Activities literally throughout the day. In the midst of it all, we're trying to find Mano a wife.
Oh,
That's right.
Gotta
The
find
wedding
him a
is
good
set.
one.
we believe. I found one. We got to find her again. We found one maybe. She was
seen her from the
beautiful.
back.
She
Okay.
Oh, that was yesterday, right?
Yeah,
on
from the
Juve.
back. I knew
Yeah.
that was it.
Oh,
Saw her at
yeah.
Juve.
So whoever you,
But-
you don't know what her face looks like, but we do know
From
what
the side.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do want to say,
All right.
somebody just put out a new dating app.
Really?
Yes, if you're single and looking for love, I got the perfect app for you, date.com. You know who it is? Larsa Pippen.
Ooh, that's one of his favorite people.
She's a
You know,
professional.
She
should
said, I've
know.
created an app that makes finding love
No, I'm just saying it's right on brand. Like,
super easy.
Yeah, it's like,
I want to know if anybody's had any Carnival hookups that turned into
Long-lasting relationships or marriage.
forever.
I know it turned into kids.
Well, it's got to start
I'm
somewhere.
sure they exist.
But
Yeah.
I am positive they exist, right? Imagine meeting
I'm sure
somebody
they
out
do.
here in the midst of all these people and having a connection.
Yeah, it's the perfect backdrop too.
And then you go, and then you
And
get to go
then-
here. You guys ever had like a little quick vacation romance?
Yeah. In my past.
In your past?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's the most fun. And then either you see them again or maybe you won't ever see them again. But just imagine how many people met at Carnival and fell in love.
Yeah, that's sweet. That's a sweet story. That's why we got to get Mano a wife here because it's a great story.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It's
Yeah.
a love story.
Aside
Think
from
about
everything else, it's just a good story to tell.
Yeah.
How did you
I'll find
guys
you a good
meet?
Yeah, we met in the Virgin Islands.
Yeah.
Well, I was at Juve, and then we were in the Village every night.
This man grabbed me from behind.
I was going hard.
Gotta stop.
Right, and then Mano can tell the story. I saw her from a distance.
And
She
talk
was
about
having
how,
a good time with her
right,
friends.
About how my wedding was already set. That's the real.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's already set. It's already
She
planned.
just got to show up.
Yeah.
That's it.
He got a ring for his
Yes,
future
everything.
wife.
Have you? Oh,
And I said, how do you know her
Shout
ring
out to
size?
Maza. I just got like a 7 or something.
Is that
because-
standard?
Yeah, I don't want a big finger person. So,
You don't hold on. You don't want a big finger person.
Yeah, it's like werewolf fingers. Like, I
What
don't
that
want-
woman you saw
like that.
yesterday? What if she has big fingers? Would you
Ooh.
still the woman that you liked that you saw from?
It's impossible.
Okay.
I told him
It was impossible.
I think fat hands are so cute.
I do too. Yeah.
Fat fingers.
Too
I
Too
like
skinny
that.
is like,
like it.
yeah.
Nah, it's like she got swollen fists. Like, come on, you don't want that. Me don't want that.
But anyway, yes, so that's what we're out here for. But listen, the whole point of it is just to have fun. Bring your friends, bring your family. This is a great friends trip.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we're having a ball.
Because you know how we are as women. We go together, we leave together, but there's so much fun in the midst of all that, and it's super safe. So literally, we're outside in the audience, like watching performances. We don't got to be backstage. No stush things over here.
Nope.
You
No
know?
stush.
No
And-
stush.
And we're drinking. We're drinking lots.
Give it
no, you
space.
definitely drinking and eating a lot.
Listen, I know you're not talking.
Yeah. What else are you doing, Mano?
Fat boy.
Hey,
All right. Also,
Would you like to indulge?
you want to indulge? Yes.
Mano been behaving,
Yeah.
man. He's been
Okay.
running around all over. Mano
all
been
right.
behaving.
Well, when we come back, we're going to have the USVI's own Tamisha's joining us. Third is joining us. St. Croix and St. Thomas representing is way up.
It's what y'all been waiting for.
You're tapped in to Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
Way Up.
I'm here with my guy. He's from
That's
St.
right.
Thomas.
That's right. New Mano.
New Mano.
That's right.
And St. Croix, right?
That's right.
All right. Well, speaking of St. Croix, Tamisha's here with us.
Hey, what's up?
We got Third here as well from St. Thomas.
What we saying? What we saying?
What we saying?
What we
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, what we saying? That's it?
I just want to add to the list.
Well, I'm lingo stealing. I'm letting you know.
No, you gotta
I'm
get
taking
the
it.
what going on.
What going on?
Yes.
Not
Okay.
what going on. Is what
going on.
What going on?
Look
Now,
at
what
Mano
going-
getting in touch with
Yeah,
his
what
roots.
going on? Don't know.
I mean, it seems like you halfway there. You almost there. It's more like you're just.
Imitation.
I'm trying though, bro. Like, work with me.
Well, listen, as far as Third and Tamisha, what I think is great about both of you guys is that it's not just that you go in the studio and can record music, but y'all are deep, like as far as, you know, for you, calypso, soca, doing it all. Third, we know you also R&B, like tinges of everything
Yes.
in your music. So just shout out to both of you. I saw you got nominated for a Caribbean Music Award.
Yes, my
Dope.
first one.
Super
Yes.
dope.
Yeah, man. It's definitely been a blessing. I was there for the first time last year, so to come back this year and be nominated, you know, it's a big blessing.
Well, listen, y'all have the most amazing carnival this year. I want to say we were outside.
That
and
Juve was
we went to
something
Juve.
special.
I'm surprised you didn't find a wife then.
I will. I'm on my mission because you know my wedding is already planned. So
I
that's
don't
what
know.
I'm saying.
I can invite you. I mean, I can introduce my sister.
Help me out.
You know, she looked like me, but just a little
Help me
taller and
out.
thicker.
I got a steel pan player for your wedding.
Ooh.
Yeah, you gonna have the whole 9
that'd
yards.
be amazing. We might have the wedding here.
Yeah,
Right? Because it's easy to get the mermaids in.
Yeah, that is it too. You make a cab and they come.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
So, but who you hiring to perform?
I need you to.
Oh, I see.
I
All right,
already
I'm
know
in.
off top.
Off
All right,
top.
I'm
Off
in.
top.
But what is next for both of you? There, what's next for you?
Atlanta and Orlando Carnival. That's next month. And
Oh.
my business is to fed. Basically, I
That's
tell
a
people,
good job.
yeah, me and my brother, we travel, we go all over the world, just the different carnivals and just live. I think that's like a dope job.
That's dope.
Yeah.
And Queen Tamisha, what about you?
Well, first of all, y'all need to make sure y'all there for my performance tomorrow night in the Carnival Village. It is for free, so make sure you're there. I'm shooting my music video for Mass Must Play in the parade tomorrow, so make sure you guys are on the
We'll
screen.
be there. We'll be there.
Yeah, and of course, because of medicine, I'm a little tied up with that, and of course, doing music. But then I'm gonna drop some more music this summer. I'll be back in Atlanta for Atlanta Carnival. I won't be in Orlando, but you can actually see me throughout the summer at different carnivals.
All right, and let's get this "Give It Space" song done.
Give it
Give us
space.
space.
It's happening.
The rhythm done make. The rhythm's already there. The rhythm done there.
Rhythm done.
We done.
Oh, yeah, we got the dance move.
Give it space.
All right, Tamisha, Third, how can people find you online if they're listening?
TEMISHA_VIQUEEN for Tamisha _VI Queen. Find me on Instagram. My
I'ma
music is
follow
on
you.
all your streaming platforms. Music videos. Ooh, you gotta watch Lost and Carried Away.
Lost
Swear
and
to God.
Carried Away, okay.
That's the first one you need to watch. Then you can watch Pressure, you can watch Wake Up, and then get ready for Mass Must Play.
All right, Third,
The only third.
the only Third.
I'm the only third.
And that's a TH is like a 3 R.
Yeah,
Okay, just so you
exactly.
guys know.
TH3RD.
He really is the third. He is the third.
For sure. Yeah, and the third house, if any great music, any bangers y'all wanted to make, come to the third house. For sure.
That's right. Well, thank you so much to Tamisha. Thank you, Third, for joining me and Mano. Mano, when we come back, we got to talk to you because, you know, like we said, these Tamisha and Third, they're from the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Right.
But now you have your roots, and we've made a connection.
Indeed.
And we're going to talk about it.
Let's do it.
When we come back. This is a real connection happening in real time while we're sitting here.
Yes.
It's Way Up.
And I'm back.
We about to do this. One of the most famous women in radio. We're talking about Angela Yee.
You're Way Up with Angela Yee.
Please believe that.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with
Way
Jasmine
Up.
Brand.
Yes.
Mano's here.
Yes.
Now listen, we've been talking to a lot of people here at the USVI.
Yep, we have.
We're here for St. Thomas Carnival. We have Pressure Bus Pipe on.
Yes, right. Shout out to him.
You know, we're at the governor's house right now.
It's
Governor-
amazing in here too.
It is
The
amazing.
view is phenomenal.
Right.
Also, Tamisha and Third are joining us. Commissioner Joe is on the way.
Mm-hmm.
But Mano, one of the things that
Yeah.
we've been talking about is the fact that, yes, you actually have roots here.
That's right.
And we've made a little contact.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I know we're going to follow through, but people know Ingerman is
Ingerman, yes.
was your last name.
Ingerman is my last name. That's my grandfather's name.
That's your
So-
grandfather's name.
Yeah, my mother's maiden name.
Okay, gotcha.
So
There's Ingermans here on this island.
That's a fact.
Oh.
Virgin Islands, period.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Virgin
The way
Islands.
my
period.
grandfather was moving, it's probably like every Ingerman in every city. in
You guys
America.
have something in common in then, because he liked a lot of women, you like women, so
Of course.
yeah.
But I will say, man, will take care of his kids.
That's right.
And does.
Period.
And
Only
do.
got 2.
But yeah, 2. But that's still plural.
Yeah.
It's more than one.
It's still plural. All right. He's got 2 in the pocket.
And he's not done. He's not done.
I'm getting married, man. I'm out the game.
Yeah.
Chill out.
No, you're going to have some more with your new wife.
But I do want to say, but this is also an important conversation because it has to feel. It's a weird feeling, I'm sure,
I know
to
it
be
feels like really, really weird.
like it's bubbling right now. You don't even know how to feel.
Yeah, it's like, wow, I got real family.
But this is for people who, for dads who have kids that are maybe scattered around.
Right.
You never know.
You never
20,
know,
30
like-
years later, somebody pop up.
Secret kids and things
Yeah.
like that.
Secret
People have
families.
all of these things going on.
Yeah.
But just imagine how it affects other people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People want to get to know their family. And that is a blessing to be able to be like, well, I think your family would be a blessing. Some family, maybe not. If they,
Yeah.
like, oh, you got $500 I could borrow. But I don't think you'll have that situation. So you're going to be straight.
Nah, we good.
Straight.
Straight.
His accent is crazy.
But anyway, so Commissioner Joe is coming up when we come back, and he actually has hooked us up with everything that we need, just in charge of all of the tourism, making sure we are straight, we are
Yeah.
good. We're not very high maintenance.
No.
people.
A shout out
But-
to
we're chill.
But when I
Commissioner Joy
say,
and Ayana.
yeah, Ayana, Commissioner Joe, anything that we need, it's taken care of before we even think of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I'm like, dang, how did y'all know we was going to
Right.
need this? So I appreciate all of the
Definitely.
hospitality. Last year we were here. This year we are broadcasting live from Carnival. We're at the governor's house. Mansion. I could say mansion. This is the governor's. This is a mansion.
This is definitely a mansion.
We're at the governor's mansion. And so I can see us just escalating every single
I like
year.
that word, escalate.
Every single
The word
year,
that I like.
we're on the
That's
truck.
correct.
We're doing it all. We're going to be at Carnival tomorrow. Today we'll be at the Village. There's a lot of activities going on, but Commissioner Joe is going to break it down for all of you guys. If you want to visit, he is the person that's going to be the one that makes sure you have the time of your life, and he's going to tell you how when we come back. It's way up.
Yeah.
You are a media maven, right?
Ooh, you never know what Angie's gonna say.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee, live from the USVI, from
Yes.
St. Thomas, from Carnival. Mano's
That's
here.
right.
Jasmine Brand is here.
That's right.
And the man, the myth, the legend, Commissioner Joe is here with us.
Love that intro, Angela.
Made it all happen.
No, honestly, can we talk about what Commissioner Joe just made happen?
Yes.
Man, I found my family, found my uncle. I was telling them when we first met that at Angela Yee Day that I had family in the Virgin Islands, and I knew that the name was a name that stood out, Ingerman.
Okay.
And the first thing he said, I know Ingerman, I know John Ingerman. And come to find out today that that's my uncle, that's my grandfather's son.
That's
my mother's brother.
crazy.
Yeah.
This is such a big day. It's like a
Right.
homecoming for you.
Yeah, it is. I
Yeah.
kept saying this, remember?
Yeah.
And it
Going home.
feels like, I'm not going to lie, this carnival feels, y'all have got some of the biggest entertainers coming out here. So can you just talk about what Carnival 2025 here in St. Thomas has meant so far to you, just being a commissioner?
Yeah, it's been great from a commissioner standpoint, and as a person born and raised in St. Thomas, it's been spectacular. Just to have the opportunity to go out, see friends for a long time. I know John Ingerman for a very long time, and it was interesting when you mentioned it. And I was like, I know Ingerman. I mean, because the name wasn't a name that was fired. I was like, I know Ingerman.
Right.
And then you come down, and then you turn out, it's like, it's your uncle.
That's right.
And then back to the village, I think how that all ties in is when I walk around the village, I see people I haven't seen in decades.
Everyone knows you, too.
Yeah, lots of people know. And
And they like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, that's
Yeah. You're a fan favorite.
yeah, so it's always great when you move around and you see that, and then you have the opportunity to see the smiles on people's faces, right? So last night was a big night for me because I'm a Shabba.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed Shabba Ranks last night. And exactly. all the songs, and I was talking to people afterwards, and what people kept telling me is like, man, I didn't know Shabba had all of those songs because he kept singing these songs and these songs.
He got some hits.
that
Yeah.
People
over the
forget
years.
how up Shabba was and how his movement was just so crazy at one point.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so that was great, and then of course, we had Kes.
That's legend.
Hello, hello, hello.
Exactly, you got it. And I think one of the things with Kes, I mean, you are entertaining. He part of his brand, right? Jasmine, the
Yes.
brand, is that he makes you feel like he's singing to you.
He does.
when
So
you sing it,
personable,
like,
right?
Exactly. So people love him, and then I think as we move into the night and tomorrow, we try to bring the right combination of acts. So we want people that are in their 60s to feel and reminisce. And at the same time, we don't want to lose people that are 16.
Yeah.
Because we want them to come out because the culture lives and transforms between generations.
Right.
You know, I noticed that too. That was one of the things I pointed out, right? Is that it's all
we talked
different
about that this morning.
ages. And so you see people coming out that's like in their 70s, 80s,
That's right.
having a time of their lives.
Right.
But then you see babies. And just to wrap this up, this is a real family theme. Just like we said, this St. Thomas Carnival has felt like family. Even when I'm seeing the artists come on stage, I see Pressure Bus Pipes just really being able to talk to people like this is his family. Not just a performance, but also a connection. I saw a Beanie Man hit that stage and was like, look, I want to address something with y'all that's been going on in the news about my daughter.
Yeah.
Just seeing people feel like this is a space where they feel comfortable enough and connected enough, and it's respectful and it's love.
It's like home.
And it's and Mano's got his uncle now.
Yeah.
So, just with that theme of family. So we thank you so much, Commissioner Joe, for always having us. When you come to New York, you know we try to reciprocate that favor.
Well, we appreciate it here in the USVI. You got a home. You got definitely got home now.
Definitely.
We want to make sure that anytime you come, with or without Carnival, right? With or without St. Croix Festival or St. John Celebration, you come, enjoy yourself. And I'll tell you, when you go out, enjoy. And if you get into trouble, you know, say Governor Brian, 'cause he got a lot more pull than me. he can get your name done. And just keep it moving.
Uncle John Ingerman too.
John Ingerman,
That's right.
He can make a call.
Let us know.
And let you know. And then, lastly, I just want to just thank you for all you do for the USVI. I'm telling you, when I move around the States, people are like, yeah, I hear the USVI and Angela Yee show.
Oh,
like,
nice.
Yeah, that's great. And it's generational.
Thank you so much, Commissioner Joe. We got to get back to Carnival things. When we come back, we have your Friday last word before it turns up. Follow us. It's Way Up.
Pick up the phone.
Tap in. Tap in and get your voice heard.
What the word is.
Here's the last word on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. And yes, we are outside. DJ, whatever, you're not going to come do last word with us? Come on.
Come on, you got to do it,
You
bro.
got to do it. This is your cousin, Mano.
He's over there eating all the food.
And we are in St. Thomas. We're in the U.S. Virgin Islands. We are having a great time. We had a great show with you guys today. Jasmine, you want to say happy birthday to somebody?
Yes, I want to say happy birthday to my friend Chantel, her son Jaden Johnson. He's in Detroit. He's turning 14 on Cinco de Mayo. So 14 is a big age. So happy birthday, Jaden.
He'll be at Carnival soon.
Yeah, he will.
But honestly, thank you to everybody for coming through. DJ, whatever, you got your roots here.
Ready
Mano found
turn
his.
up.
That's right.
Yeah, this is a big deal. I feel really happy about this.
I do too. Yeah. Mano, how do you feel?
It's like
You're speechless.
He ready to cry.
Yeah. No,
He
no,
wanna
crying.
cry.
No tears. It's just like
Okay.
no tears. It's like happy.
Okay. I'm with that. Yeah.
Like wow. Like
Yeah.
I got roots.
Well,
Roots.
Governor
Roots.
Albert Bryan Jr., thank you so much for allowing us to use your beautiful mansion today to record. Commissioner Joe for the hospitality, making sure they were good at all times. Thank you to Pressure Bus Pipe, St. Thomas's own.
Yep.
Ambassador here, but also just a renowned artist for decades, literally, in the game.
Dope.
And to the up and coming, to Tamisha, to Third. You guys are amazing. All USVI, born and raised. And so we love that. We love that for us. And we'll all be out here next year, right?
Absolutely.
You already know.
It's up.
And we also getting ready for St. Croix Carnival and also St. John. It's all going down.
Okay.
Oh, I can't wait.
All right. Listen, they're going to invite us back. Nobody did nothing crazy. Nothing too crazy. All right. Well, it's Way Up. You guys have an amazing, amazing weekend. We'll be reporting live throughout the weekend, so make sure you follow all of our lives before we delete it. All right?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's Way Up.
Going way up with Angela Yee.